Top 10 actors you never knew were Canadian.
This will be hard to even predict some. The thumbnail of this video was Keanu.
So we now know it's Keanu.
Yeah.
I'm thinking I'm back.
Otherwise,
Good guy Keanu.
Otherwise, I can't even think of any other. Do you know any actors?
Ryan Reynolds, Ryan Gosling.
Oh yeah, that was in one of our last videos. Everyone always said Ryan Reynolds.
So let's see if it's not just those three people.
Yeah.
It's actually surprising.
Hollywood houses stars from across the globe. While most hail from America, there are many secret Canadians hiding within. So today on Top 10 Beyond the Screen, I have rounded up some of your favorite actors with the intention of outing their Canadianism, if that's a word, with our list of the top 10 actors you never knew were Canadian. Let's jump in.
The kid from Home Alone? Marty McFly?
Coming in at 10, Seth Rogen. Before he was
Seth
discovered by
Rogen.
Nerd
I feel like I
Out,
knew
young
that.
Seth
Yeah.
Rogen was an aspiring comedian from Vancouver, British Columbia.
I can't
Rogen
do
dropped
the
out of
laugh.
high school and went to pursue comedy full time, and at 16 he placed second in the 1998 Vancouver Amateur Comedy Contest. Not long after he was
Interesting.
discovered
Young-
by Apatow
young
and
start.
appeared in his short-lived cult series Freaks and Geeks in 1999. Though the show lasted just one season, it was the starting off point in his career.
It had what's his face, the Franco.
James Franco and not Steven Seagal. Something Seagal or something. What the heck's his name?
I barely recognize his
This
face.
guy-
I've seen it.
This is Guilfoyle from Silicon Valley, isn't it?
Maybe.
I think it is.
Maybe the kids are even people that we have seen
And
before.
this
we
is-
just don't recognize.
This is always the mom in movies. And she's, Velma in the Scooby-Doo movie. Why does he look so much older than these?
He
kids?
does. I like the burns. He's got the early 2000s sideburns.
Oh,
going.
yeah.
Career, with the actor going on to land roles in Donnie Darko, Anchorman, The 40-Year-Old Virgin, and Knocked Up. As of right now, you can find Rogen appearing as Pumbaa in the live-action version of The Lion King. Coming
He's
in
got a
at
lot of
9,
voice acting
Ryan
roles
Reynolds.
nowadays.
Now, this may be
Ryan
an obvious
Reynolds.
choice, but that's why he's our number 9, so stop yelling at me. Now, when we think Ryan Reynolds, we think Deadpool, obviously, but this star made a name for himself way back in 1998 when he appeared as Michael Bergen in Two Guys, a Girl, and a Pizza Place, which ran from 1998 to 2001. Following the
Interesting.
success of the show, he managed to go on to land roles in Van Wilder, Blade, The Amityville Horror, and of course X-Men, which we don't really like to discuss. For those who don't know, Reynolds was born in Vancouver, British Columbia, and even
A lot of
appeared in
Vancouver
15,
people.
a Nickelodeon series that starred many other Canadian actors. The actor eventually moved to the States in his early 20s, during which time he finally had his big break in the industry. Coming in at 8, Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey made his mark in the
Jim
entertainment industry
Carrey.
when he starred in Ace Ventura: Pet Detective before going on to land roles in The Mask, Batman Forever, and The Cable Guy. However, prior to his success, Carrey was born and raised in Newmarket, Ontario, where he would perform constantly for anyone who would watch, with the actor even mailing his resume to the Carol Burnett Show at the age of 10. In junior high, his teachers allowed him a few minutes at the end of each school day to perform his stand-up routine for his classmates. He eventually
that's
rose
cool.
to fame when
Wow.
he became a cast member of the Fox sketch comedy In Living Color back in 1990, but it was his previously mentioned films that established him as a bankable comedy actor. Coming in at 7, Shawn Ashmore. One of the many X-Men on our list, Shawn Ashmore
recognize
shot
the
to
name.
fame when he starred as
Can't see
Bobby
his
Drake,
face.
aka Iceman,
Oh,
in the X-Men movies
that's
back
what
in
I've seen him in,
2000.
is X-Men.
However, outside of the superhero universe, he is relatively quiet, only starring in independent or low-budget movies such as Frozen, not the animated one, before going on to land a series regular role on The Following, which ran from 2013 to 2015. For those that don't know, Ashmore was born in Richmond, British Columbia, exactly 1 minute
An
after
interesting one to put above Ryan Reynolds
Yeah.
and Seth Rogen.
twin brother Aaron Ashmore, a fellow actor who resides in Toronto. Now, many folks confuse the two brothers, with Aaron appearing in Smallville, The Shrine, and
They do look
Veronica
pretty
Mars,
similar.
and is
Yeah.
equally as talented as his younger twin. Coming in at 6, Shay Mitchell. Most will know Shay Mitchell as Emily Fields in Pretty Little Liars, a show which ran from 2010 to 2017
okay, I've seen
and made her a household name amongst young teens, before going on to star in the popular Netflix series You as Peach Salinger and The Possession of Hannah Grace. However, did you know Shay was born in Toronto, Canada before moving to Vancouver at the age of 10? Within a
Going
year
to
of her
Vancouver
arrival,
again.
an international
Lots of
modeling
BC
agency
stuff.
held an open casting call for teens and preteen girls who were seeking representation.
I know they
Shay
have certain studios have places where they film movies and stuff and shows, in Vancouver. So is this where a lot of them, they like went there and they have like a movie scene there?
Is Vancouver the Hollywood of Canada?
Maybe it is.
Course was selected. However, more interesting still, did you know the star was born Shannon Mitchell? Shay is just a nickname. I feel duped. After signing with her first theatrical agency, Shay appeared in the drama series Degrassi: The Next Generation back in 2001, as well as booked several major commercials before going on to land her breakout role in Pretty Little Liars. Coming in at 5, Ryan Gosling. Before he shot to fame as Noah in The Notebook, Hollywood heartthrob Ryan Gosling grew up in Ontario, Canada. When he was just 13 years old, he auditioned in Montreal for the TV series The Mickey Mouse Club and beat out 17,000 other actors for a spot on the show. He appeared for 2 years and lived with his then co-star Justin Timberlake and his family. Following his success on The Mickey Mouse Club, Ryan went on to land major roles in Remember the Titans, The Notebook, Half Nelson, Lars and the Real Girl, and Blue Valentine. He's taken Hollywood by storm, even receiving 2 Oscar nominations for La La Land and Half Nelson. Coming in at 4, Rachel McAdams. Ryan's co-star in The Notebook, McAdams was born and raised in London, Ontario, and became involved with acting at the age of just 13, and would perform Shakespearean productions in summer theatre camp before going on to graduate with honours with a BFA degree in theatre from York University. She began her acting career in 2001 when she landed the role of Hannah Grant in the famous Jet Jackson, before going on to star in Mean Girls as Regina George, The Notebook, Wedding Crashers, and The Family Stone. The actress has 1 Oscar nomination to her name for her incredible performance in the 2015 Spotlight, which followed the true story of how the Boston Globe uncovered the massive scandal of child abuse in the Catholic Church. Coming in at 3, Sandra Oh. Sandra Oh is the name on everybody's lips at the moment.
Grey's Anatomy? I think that's her big role. That show's been on for 50 years at this point. Not really. Probably maybe like 18 seasons or something crazy like that.
Isn't that like kind of one of the longest running shows still active? Along with like The Simpsons?
Yeah, I think so.
Popular hit series Killing Eve, where she plays a security operative who becomes obsessed with an assassin. Now most will know Sandra as the quick-witted, sharp-tongued surgeon on the long-running series Grey's Anatomy, where she played Dr. Christina Yang from 2005 to 2014 before going on to pursue other projects such as Catfight.
That's pretty crazy. I mean, there's like long-running shows, but 9 years on one show, that's a long time to be committed to just like that one thing.
And then she leaves, and then it just continues on after 9 years.
2005 to 2014 before going on to pursue other projects such as Catfight, American Crime, and the aforementioned Killing Eve. Now, many folks still don't know that Sandra was born in Ottawa suburb of Nepean, Ontario, before moving to Montreal to attend the National Theatre School where she studied drama. This secret Canadian has had an incredibly successful career thus far, with 2 Golden Globe wins under her belt, one for Killing Eve and the other for Grey's Anatomy. Coming in at 2, Ellen Page. Ellen Page shot to fame when she starred as Juno in the movie of the same name back in 2007. However, prior to that, she was already making a name for herself by appearing in works such as X-Men: The Last Stand, Hard Candy, and Regenesis. She's a huge name in the entertainment industry, yet few people know that she is in fact Canadian. That's right. Page was born and raised in Halifax, Nova Scotia, and attended the Neptune Theatre School before kicking off her career in the cult hit TV series Trailer Park Boys. She did return to school for a few years, with the up-and-coming actress moving to Toronto and enrolling in the Interact program at Vaughan Road Academy in Toronto for several years. Ever since her breakout role in Juno, the actress has shot to fame, landing roles in The Umbrella Academy, Inception, Whip It, and Flatliners. And finally, coming in at number 1, Keanu Reeves. Oh, Keanu. He is a god among many, the king of our hearts. Did you know he is yet another secret
He's just a
Canadian?
good guy, too.
I didn't.
Good guy, Keanu.
Oh, I'm shook. Now, the actor was initially born in Beirut, Lebanon, before moving at the age of 5 to Toronto with his family. In high school, Keanu was a big lover of hockey, even earning himself the nickname The Wall. Eventually, he turned his sights away from sports and even school, instead dropping out in order to pursue acting. After a handful of stage gigs and made-for-TV movies, Keanu landed a supporting role alongside Rob Lowe in the hockey film Youngblood back in 1986, and following production, he packed his bags and moved to Hollywood, where he landed roles in River's Edge and Dangerous Liaisons. Reeves has become an icon in Hollywood, and as of now, he has appeared in over 90 projects, including fan favorites such as The Matrix, Speed, John Wick, and Point Break. Well, there we have it. Do you guys agree with our list? Were there any...
Keanu's not stopping the work.
If there's one thing you guys should be proud of, you Canadians, it should be that good guy Keanu is on your side.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Is he such a good guy because he came from Canada and people in Canada are polite?
Yeah, I guess so. He's not the best actor I've ever seen.
What? What are you talking about?
I feel like half of his movies, his like one word that he says is
Yeah.
yeah. But his movies are always fun, and he can do action stuff, and he's like 60 years old.
I mean, John Wick is very impressive, the stuff he can do in there.
But hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Let us know what other Canada
Canada
stuff we should check out next, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.